anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He makes the grab. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Aggressive call on the opening play. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throwing up, play action. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that 1st down. We got a 1st and goal.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall. They get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking for a man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. The last drive of the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to run the hurry up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tackle, but first down. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completion.
Oh, him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Fresno State offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's another deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Receivers are bunched together.
Military stunt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Past the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runs through the defender. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He knocked through the B-18 to go up 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a third down.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Here's the option play. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here's the handoff. Crosses the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Powering through. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Hebe keeps it himself. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. I'll flip back to the QB. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a 1st down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long.
Coming up, 4th down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wide end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Fresno State. There was no catching him that time.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point puts him up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. tight end for a completion. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First down and more. He's still running.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
It's a quarterback keeper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Hawaii. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Fresno State 42, Hawaii 40.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Running play called on 3rd and short.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Fresno State.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the 1st down.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught in the end zone, a successful 2-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.